Welcome! Today, we're going to level up your Korean in a way that's subtle, but honestly a total game changer. We're talking about moving past those stiff, direct translations and really mastering the art of hesitation, so you can sound way more natural when you speak.
You ever have that moment you're trying to share an idea or a plan, but it just comes out sounding like this? Super intense final decision. It's such a common thing for learners, but don't worry, there's a really elegant fix for it.
And this is the perfect example of what I mean. On the left, you've got, I will quit my job. It's so strong, right? A little aggressive even. But on the right, I'm thinking of quitting my job. It's softer, more thoughtful. That's the vibe we're going for today. So what's the magic trick? Well, it's this fantastic grammar pattern right here. Ulka shipta. This is going to be your new best friend for talking about a plan that's not quite set in stone, or just that general feeling of, I might, or I'm kind of considering. Just look at it in action. 회사를 그만둘까 싶어. It has that perfect feel of just mulling something over. You're not storming into your boss's office. You're just weighing your options. It's so much more nuanced and natural.
Okay, so how does this thing actually work? It might look a little complicated at first, but trust me, there's a really cool and simple logic behind it once you see how it's pieced together. Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. You're essentially having a little conversation with yourself. First, you pose this internal question, 해볼까, which is like asking, shall I try it? And then you state the feeling that comes from that question, 싶어, which means I think so, or I feel like it. It's like your own little internal monologue packed into one phrase.
Okay, so you've got the rules down. That's the easy part. But now let's talk about mastering the feel of it, the vibe, because that's what's really going to make you sound fluent.
I mean, this chart really puts it into perspective, right? Saying 내일 갈 거야 is 100%. It's happening. It's a definite plan. But 내일 갈까 싶어? That's like maybe a 40% chance. It's just a thought that's floating around, not a solid promise. You can see just how much it softens your intention.
So you'll hear this used in two main ways. First is for just pure hesitation. Like, I'm thinking of cutting my hair short. You're not committed yet. The second way is as a really polite, gentle suggestion. Instead of saying, let's start now, which can sound a bit demanding, saying, I'm thinking we should start now is much more modest and collaborative.
All right, enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty and actually try this out. Practice is what makes it stick, so we're going to run through a couple of quick scenarios to really lock this in.
Okay, so imagine this. You're at home, just kind of hanging out, feeling a little bored, and an idea pops into your head.
You want to express that thought, I'm thinking of watching a movie. The verb for to watch is 보다. So how would you say it? Go on, think about it for a sec.
Yes! 영화를 볼까 싶어. Did you get it? The verb stem is 보, it ends in a vowel, so we just add 울까 싶어.
Perfect! Okay, scenario number 2. You're out shopping, maybe browsing online, and you see a shirt that catches your eye. You're considering it. The verb to buy is 사다. So how do you say that little thought in your head, thinking of buying it?
Exactly. 살까 싶어. The stem is 사, which ends in a vowel. So again, we just add 를까 싶어. See? You're a pro at this already.
All right, so let's do a super quick review. Number 1, use 을까 싶다 for those vague plans to sound softer and more natural. Number 2, don't forget the easy vowel versus consonant rule. And finally, always match your politeness level to who you're talking to.
And there you have it. You've just added one incredibly powerful and useful phrase to your Korean toolkit. Seriously, this one's going to make a massive difference in your day-to-day conversations.
So, I'll leave you with a little challenge. What's one thing that you are thinking of doing this week? Try to form that sentence right now in Korean using what we just learned. Go on, give it a shot.